You are the one you've been waiting for, as a book written for where humanity is today. We live in times that we've never been more connected, but we don't feel at home in ourselves. We constantly strive and compare ourselves to others, ask if we're enough, and yet something is missing. This is the very ground from which the book came from. Because the truth is, the reason why we feel this way, it's because we have learned to abandon ourselves over and over. It happens through belief system that was fed to us since we were born. We were always told who we were supposed to be, what success looks like, what emotions are welcome, which are not, and what you gotta do to earn love. All of this belief system over time became like a pattern that runs your everyday life. And I truly believe all our failures, everything that we struggle with, like anger and disappointment and grief, these are not personal failures. These are patterns that we have learned. So what does the book do is it walks you through uncovering all of those patterns and layers, layer by layer, and going back to your true core, who you really are beneath it all. It's like remembering yourself. And this process is not very pretty. It very often looks like breaking, like questioning yourself, like confusion, like crying in your pillow at night and wanting to take it all back, wanting to become who you used to be because it was more comfortable. But there is this constant presence of the book that holds your hand and says, this is normal, this is to be expected. You are not crazy, you are not failing. You are returning back to yourself. There are a lot of truths woven into the chapters that really reflect where you are in your life. The book doesn't really tell you what to do. It shows you the truths that you are ready to hear and face. And while reading it, you are able to recognize your patterns, maybe even for the first time, understand your emotion, recognize your triggers and where they come from, see how you have been protecting yourself. It's almost like you are getting a distant look at yourself. And there is this softening that comes to yourself during the reading. And something shifts, something very important. Because most of people look at their life through eyes of others, not really how they feel on the inside. We constantly try to play roles and meet expectations and try to be someone that we are supposed to be. Asking yourself if you're good enough, if you're successful enough, if you're acceptable enough. The book shifts the center of gravity from the outside to the inside. So people start experiencing their life for the first time, not performing it. They stop caring how do they look to other people and start seeing what is really true for them. So their lives become more real. They are being experienced in a different way, maybe even for the first time. That is the true shift. The book is also written in a very interesting way. It is tailored for the subconscious, which means that as you read it and you understand it, very often it bypasses your logical mind and lands way deeper, programming your subconscious. And reading it is very interesting because sometimes the truths would feel like a whisper that will make you pause and question things. And sometimes you will read something and it strikes you like a bell, because it's a truth that you just realize that it's always been there, but you've never seen it. This book was not written to tell you what to do. It was written to reflect what's inside you, what is waiting to be seen, so you can come back to who you truly are beneath all of the layers of conditioning.